Lynn only gave me one line for an introduction, and since we have to put out a couple of things on stage, plus cue up our music, I've added a few lines. Actually, no, I'm going to make them up right now. Lynn has done OYP shows since about 2010. She's played a variety of characters, and I'm always amazed by her just hard work. I know over the last few years she's also gone through some very tough times, and she has shown herself to be so resilient. I can only admire her because she just keeps going. She's like the Energizer Bunny. I'm amazed. Every week she seems to be going off to a new job, and it's not a new job. It's just she's got a lot of jobs, and she is a consummate volunteer at a number of organizations, including one helping with furniture, which is a very admirable group that helps find furniture for those who need, and ovarian cancer. She works tirelessly for Ovarian Cancer Society. She basically said, please welcome Lyne Shackleton with a little segment of her life so far.
And she walks with the light.
Wow, look at all of you out there. Thanks for coming on a Thursday evening. I have a secret. Well, it's not really a secret, and it shouldn't be a secret. I suffer from depression. You wouldn't know it to look at me, and it's not written on my forehead. And I'm not famous, so nobody really cares except for my family. I'm on medication now, so everything's under control. But, you know, since I have this captive audience, I thought that I could share a little bit of my story. Here it goes. Don't go away. It started about 6 years ago when my mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. She died a year later. She was 69, healthy as a horse. Mix in a couple of, troubled teenage boys, and a husband newly diagnosed with a condition called trigeminal neuralgia. And voila, the makings of depression. Rita, that's my mom. She's such a strong woman. I used to call her Superwoman when I was a kid. She was physically abused by my father. So she finally left him and, mostly raised my sister and I on her own. She worked 2 jobs to make ends meet, and we seemed to have everything we needed. She just kept going even when life was just too damn difficult. I learned so much from my mom. I'm still learning from her. She's always there even when I question myself today. It's like she's still telling me what to do. Courage. We need courage. We have no choice. We have to find that courage to get up every day and face whatever comes our way. And we can't do it alone. We need the love and the support from the people who love us. Oh, and a lot of patience. Right, honey? It starts with ourselves, but we can't do it alone. We really need that support. Because face it, we are not going to go through I became a volunteer with Ovarian Cancer Canada. I needed to talk about this disease that took my mother from me, from my sister, and from her grandchildren. I needed to talk about it. And this weird, bizarre way, it helped me. I talked to a lot of women and men about ovarian cancer. Did you know that ovarian cancer is the most fatal of all women's cancers, and there's no early detection test? I left some pamphlets out in the lobby, so please feel free to take some on your way out and share them with your friends. So, you know, whether I'm giving an information session or I, you know, do fundraising or walk, it's been very therapeutic for me. A lot of people will ask me, why do you do all of this? And I say, well, I guess because I can. Isn't that what Forrest Gump said in the movie? Like, why do you run, Forrest? Also, I wanted to mention something earlier. There's I don't know if anybody has heard about dimes from heaven. Apparently, they say when you find a dime, it's a sign from a loved one who's passed. And, you know, we need that connection, that reassurance. I find dimes all over the place. And not too long ago, we had to renew our passports. And I was at the passport office. I went and got my number, and the teller went back to the waiting area. And right there on the seat was a dime. I looked at my husband, David, and I said, I think we're going to have a good trip. There's Mom. Basically, we need hope. That's what we need. I have a fantastic, wonderful husband. And that's a monologue for another day. He's very, very patient. And my boys, well, I love them more than life itself. And like I used to tell my mother, I say, je vous aime gros comme le ciel. My mother-in-law, she always tells me,